Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal facing Porto.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
It's still alive. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And unable to keep possession. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Guti. On to Benzema. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Harry Kane. And he's in. Harry Kane has done it. The first goal of the contest here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Managed to get it out of there. Chance. It has to be, surely. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
Cleared away by Moore. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Phil Foden. And decent progress here from Luis Suarez. He has options. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. And back to Rooney. Maguire. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. Good technique displayed. Xavi. Danger averted. 𝗃𝗏𝗂𝗪. And an astute piece of defending. Benzema takes it forward now. Arsenal pushing to add to the lead. They've won the corner. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Luis Suarez. 𝗏𝗏𝗪. Guti. Now with Benzema. Opportunity it is. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. Moving forward effectively. High quality defending. Benzema. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Luis Figo. Figo. Arsenal did well to win back possession. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, good run and good ball control. And still dangerous. Could still be dangerous. Clear deflection and a corner now. And Stam dealing with the danger. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗪. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Seko Fofana. Foden. Guimarães. Phil Foden now. Good looking sequence. And not the best clearance. Cleared away. Bruno Guimarães. Can they forge ahead? Kane. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Kane. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. This attack looks highly promising. Clears it away. And the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Beckham. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
One 0 then. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵. Now with Kane. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent. 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. David Beckham. 15 minutes left for play. And Bellingham. Really vital interception. Harry Kane. De Gea.
Well, City have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Easy save. Stam. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal have given it away. What can Real do from this position? They could nudge in front. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good piece of defending. Really clever pressing. And the danger is averted. 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗪. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he's in. It has to be, surely. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. 𝗏𝗏. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Dawid Hansko. And cleared away by Beckham. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Ryan Cherki. Karim Benzema. Cherki. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Di Marco. 𝗃𝗃. Jean-Pierre Papin. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb. Papin. Dusan Tadic. How could he take them on and beat them? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Excellent defending. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And, oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. To pull one back here. Can he put it in? And still a chance. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Kimpembe. 𝗃𝗃. Nico Williams. Good-looking sequence. Now Beckham. Will it be? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. 𝗏𝗏. Cherki. Alexander-Arnold. Here's 𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗪. Teammates available. Cleared away. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Seko Fofana. Kane. And on to 𝗃𝗃𝗄𝗏. Sound piece of defending. Couldn't grab hold of it. And problem solved for now. Kane. Guendouzi. Chance to finish. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏. And well positioned to clear. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. Chance still on. Ball is loose. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
2-0 now, and back underway. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Given away by City. 𝗃𝗃𝗄𝗏. Guti. Now Harry Kane. Benzema. Really good interception. That is that for the first half here. And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Kane. Well, he's given us away. Nedved had enough about him to deal with the threat. It's with David De Gea. Mbappe. Well, not the best clearance. Harry Kane. And Kane saw his pass intercepted. Nedved. And it's opening up. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Effective challenge. James. Now with Bellingham. Gareth Bale. Can they put it away? Oh, that's really untidy. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Here it is now, a substitution. Stam. Hansko. Seko Fofana. Drogba has it. Making progress. Can he make it count? Well, they've pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Barella. Alexander-Arnold. In possession, Mendes here. Barella has it. And just narrowly wide in the end. Seko Fofana. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising pass. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Anthony. And Stan dealing with the danger. Determined defending. Didier Drogba. Nedved. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Drogba. Just the challenge that was required. Smuggled away. Tanaka. Can he do it? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again. And what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Cleared away comprehensively. 𝗃𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Might be a chance here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Didier Drogba. Stan. Now Harry Kane. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. And back to the keeper. And clears the danger. Anthony. Tanaka. Anthony. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Well, they've given him too much space. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. "15 minutes left for play. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Harry Kane, and that'll be offside. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Nedved. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Drogba. Anthony. Didier Drogba. Barella has it. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Arsenal have given us away. Guti. And the ball with 𝗵𝗵-Savic. City did well to win it back. Ribéry. And they need to get tighter here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Benzema. A City free kick forthcoming. Ribéry. Beckham. Ratziu. And teammates around him. Saul. Now in a more than decent position. Using space on the opposite flank now. Harry Kane. Lewandowski. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good work from City to win back the ball. Saul. Is it going to be? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Guti's clearance. Franck Ribéry. Determined defending. Dybala. Ball played nicely. Well, it could be on for him here. And still an opportunity. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Guti. Ryan Cherki. Karim Benzema. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Yapstam. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏. Harry Kane. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Arsenal have possession again. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Oh, can he put them in front? And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. And support available. Well, Manchester City a little wasteful in possession.
Well, these Arsenal fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hold on here. What a noise.
And in with a real chance. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Just wanted to get it out of there. Kane. On to Benzema. It has to be. Can they slot it home? Clears it away. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Arsenal facing Barcelona.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
𝗏𝗏. 𝗃𝗏. Seko Fofana. Top-class defending. Samuel 𝗏𝗏. 𝗃𝗏. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. And reading it absolutely superbly. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗁. Essien wins the ball. Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Ryan Cherki. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Benzema. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏. Seko Fofana. On to Benzema. 𝗏𝗏. Kane. 𝗪𝗏. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Garcia. Now with Konaté. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Guirassy. Strong but fair tackle. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Guirassy. Here's Essien. Karim Benzema. Kane. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Ricci. Garcia. Now with King. Kaká. And the ball is with Guirassy. Very quick thinking there. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Harry Kane. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And a fine reading of the situation. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Danger averted for now. Guti. And a tidy tackle. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Guti.
Well, Arsenal will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to the noise.
And the keeper with the ball. Konaté. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Guirassy. Benzema. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal versus Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Oh, could be. Super challenge. Ashley Cole. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Benzema. Fofana with it. Arsenal have given it away. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗪𝗿. 𝗃𝗓𝗄𝗏. Jude Bellingham. And he's in. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏. 𝗃𝗓𝗄𝗏. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏. Ryan 𝗃𝗓𝗄𝗏. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Jairzinho. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
No, high quality defending. Rafinha. Suarez. Here's Rafinha. And the pass is for Luis Suarez. And still danger here. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗃. Now with Benzema. He's in behind. It's opened up for him. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Jude Bellingham. Can he put them in front? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗃. Benzema. Kane. Here's 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗃. Good pass. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Luis Suarez. Jairzinho. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Ryan 𝗃𝗓𝗄𝗏. Now Harry Kane. And he might be through here. Great movement. Nicely saved. Just the clearance that was called for. 15 minutes left for play. It's there for him. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. The outcome is a goal kick here. And they will make the change now.
Well, these Arsenal fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get one more big chance?
Luis Suarez. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Portugal and they take on Arsenal.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Steven Gerrard. Guti. Ryan Cherki. And snuffing out the danger. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Saka. Arsenal have it back. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Pirlo. Saka. 𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗵. Fofana with it. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗂. Went in strongly to win the ball. Shevchenko. And unable to keep possession. And teammates around him. Pirlo. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Capdevila. 𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗵. On to Guti. Ryan Cherki. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Andriy Shevchenko. And a textbook interception. Alonso. Guti. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Hansko. 𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗵. Really getting stuck in. Pirlo. Shevchenko. Can he put it away? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Yapstam. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball with 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. Kane. Cherki. And well read by Stam. Arsenal's free kick here. A gift for any goalkeeper. David Hansko. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal?
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Shevchenko. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Ryan Cherki. Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Opportunity here. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity.